My microphone wasn't on. That was embarrassing. I very nearly did another one of those, so you didn't hear a thing that I just said. Right then, it's week 5. Welcome everybody to another video on my iRacing journey. It is week 5, finally. It is. This is quite literally the first race I have done this week. I've had maybe 25 minutes to half an hour's worth of practice with this current track combination. In the half hour or so that we had to prepare for the race. It's a very strong strength of field, despite the fact I'm quite confident with my my line and my.
Follow car number 07 in the left column.
Well, with the track and car combination, I'm quite confident, but it is a strong field, and I'm not expecting to really finish in the top 10, but who knows, anything can happen. The other thing I haven't done actually is check how fast the pace car goes, so this could be a surprise when we all eventually catch up. If we catch up, in fact. Yeah, here we go. I think we're beginning to catch up now. So this is Interlagos. It is the GR Buttkicker Cup, which is our main focus for this season. So this is going to be my first attempt at this race, and is actually going to be the only attempt I get tonight. Because I have plans that involve going out and seeing real people for a change, rather than just staying in my room like a little hermit. So, if this doesn't go well, it's going up to YouTube anyway, and, well, that's just it, I suppose. So, we are calmly sat behind the number 7 car, waiting patiently for the pace car to come in and the race to start, which should be any moment now.
Okay, Dan, nice and neat.
I think we're off. I think we are off. There we go.
15 minutes left.
Now, we are on the inside for turn 1, which is going to become the outside for turn 2. So...
On your right. Clear right.
Can I make my way... Probably best not to cut all the way to the inside there.
Car right. Still there. Clear right.
Okay, looks like they're going 3 wide in front, which could potentially be quite dangerous. So I think as we start approaching the braking zone here, I'm going to come off the gas a little bit in advance of the corner.
Clear right.
Just to...
Hold your line. 3 wide, you're in the middle.
Oh, don't do that, my dude.
Still there. Clear right. On your left. Hold your line.
Okay, cool. You can just drive straight into the side of me. Give me a 4X for absolutely nothing.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear all round. On your left. Left side.
Oh, I've done myself a mischief there.
Right side.
And I've done exactly the same thing here.
Clear right.
Trouble with Interlagos is that you've got to be... In order to be fast, you've really got to use all of the track. But doing that makes you very vulnerable to dives down the inside of the corner that you're using all the track for. So it's more about working out that balance between how much of the track are you going to use and how defensive do you want to be. So it can either be one or the other. Which is going to make things super interesting as we go on.
P12.
Car right. Still there.
I'm not going to hold this around the outside, not a chance.
Clear right.
And he's just going to run me off the track anyway, so that's fine, I guess.
Track limits, please, Dan. The guy in front is Rosa.
I mean, it's not fine. I'm quite bitter about that. I can't move now, that's going to be a reaction. I'm embarrassed to say I very nearly moved to block the guy behind me there. That would have been very unfair of me.
Car right.
Oh,
Clear right.
I think that was my fault. That must have been my fault. I would not be happy about that if that were me. I mean, maybe we'll go back and have a look at the replay afterwards. But I would be understandably upset if I were that guy. I left the door open there and kind of
The leader's just done a
drove into a.
153.1.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I feel like maybe there's an element of vortex of danger there, but
152.8.
it doesn't matter. We'll have a look afterwards. And there we go. Unfortunately, it looks like I am just too far behind now to get anywhere close to these guys. Maybe if they start fighting and having to take less than optimal lines, I might be able to get back in there, but at the moment it's not looking great.
The gap to Irvine behind is now 1.0 seconds. You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
So I've found out that you can, I mean in practice I found out that on that last sort of real corner of the track, you can really abuse track limits.
Fastest lap for Jimenez, 152.4. You're a tenth off in sector 1. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 2. Sector 3 is 0.3 off the pace.
As long as your right hand or outside wheels are on the curb and not on the inside of the curb, you're not going to get an off track for it, so it can really save you loads of time by essentially cutting onto the grass with your left hand wheels. Oh, left the braking there a little bit late. It's going to cost me.
Alright Dan, that's half distance. You're looking good for fuel. New fastest lap for Rosa, 152.3. The guy behind has just done a 152.5.
Oh, I've done it again. Just left it far too late for the braking on that one. Oh, that is who I think it is behind me. So that behind me here is a famous, well, I say famous, another YouTuber. You can find him
Hold your line.
just by
Still there.
searching for at Gav, I think it is,
Hold
maybe.
your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Clearly he's much better than I am. And I've done it. Oh, that's frustrating.
The leader has just done a 152.4.
Yeah, well, I think I'll link his channel into the video description or something like that, so you can go and have a look at his videos. Because honestly, he's one of my favorite one of my favorite YouTubers that on iRacing, to be honest.
5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
His meme content is just on point. It is very funny. Oh, I've taken that far too wide. And that one. Oh dear.
The gap to Irvine ahead is now 1.0.
Oh, oh dear.
We've just cut the track.
Yeah. Took a little bit too much there, didn't I?
The leader has just done a 152.2. Fastest lap for Rodriguez, 152.1.
Oh no, 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 no. Oh. Heartbreaker. Another. I was barely off track there. Come
Going
on.
out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Oh, that is a heartbreaker.
minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Ah, God.
One more lap to go.
Oh, that looks like a freebie.
Yellow flag.
Oh, another... Come on.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it through the white lines.
Rubbish.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Oh well, maybe we'll get better results in later later attempts, but
P12. That's the end of the race. Never mind.
this is a pretty poor starter for 10, really. Right, let's park up and call it there. We'll go have a look at the carnage, and we'll try and have particular pay particular attention to the move we may have caused. Right, let's go back to the start, and hang on, that's the problem. Back to the start and first incident. Okay, yeah, so that was entirely my fault. That was entirely my fault. Let's go. We got a rear chase on me. Yeah, he's entirely alongside, but yeah, no, that was entirely my fault. Is he still in the lobby? Okay, next one. Let's go chase. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Wow, okay. And that must have been it. Oh, that's embarrassing. So the only two incidents were, well, the only two real incidents were the with that one I killed Nichelle, and that one at the end. That's yeah, that's quite embarrassing. Right. I don't really know what else to say, to be honest. I would like to reply to Gavin, but I can't really think of anything else to say. If you happen to watch this video, Gav, then yeah, it was awesome to race with you, and yeah, big fan. So stick right with me. We're gonna go have a look at the results. Won't be long. Okay, back in, and it was indeed a top split race of 4, and it looks like participation isn't likely to be particularly high for this one because this is a paid track. So yeah, yeah, a little bit frustrating that we're losing. The safety rating is tumbling down quite rapidly. This will be the second race in a row that we've lost a fair chunk of iRating. I keep getting the two mixed up. A fair chunk of safety rating. I genuinely don't expect to hang on to the A license for very long. Certainly, if I'm making silly mistakes like turning into people like we have today, I will try my best to sort of clean myself up and race a little bit smarter going forward. So, I mean, at the end of the day, there's not much more I can do or say about it. I've just got to try and be a bit more aware of it. And luck is always going to play a factor as well. But it's high at the moment. The fact that I've been able to get this relatively high license class is just reflective of my relatively safe driving to begin with, and I fully believe that I shouldn't be farming for safety rating, and I should just let that do what it does. And if I lose a license class, I lose a license class, because obviously I don't deserve to hold the higher license class. So just let it do what it's. Just continue racing normally. Try and learn from your mistakes. I'll try and learn from my mistakes rather, and I'll just let that adjust to where I should be. I'm not going to starting from the back. I'm not going to start. I'm not going to stop fighting people if I think I can win those battles. If I am a generally safe driver and a genuinely safe driver, I fully believe that number will just increase on its own. There's no point trying to influence it, because it's just going to be a false positive if I do start to try and farm it, for example, by starting from the back or starting at the pits or whatever. Anyway, having a look at those results, that nets us 49 championship points, which is nowhere near enough to get us anywhere much higher in the standings. So we'll check back at that next time we race here and see where we stand. And we're going to hope for a much better result next time as well. I don't think it's likely, because I think participation for this series is going to be quite low going forward, with it being a paid track on a D series race, on a D class series. But we shall see. There is always hope. Anyway, with that one, thanks very much everybody for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it. It really does. I do appreciate that your time is valuable. That's what I usually say, and I do mean it. And that you choose to spend that time with me really does mean a lot. It's absolutely fantastic. Thank you. If you're watching this and you're not already a member of the iRacing service, please consider using my referral link in the video description. And that's not going to cost you anything extra. It's just going to send me a little bit of free money as a reward for recruiting you. If there's anything for me, please do leave a comment in the comment section, and I promise I will get back to you. It might take me a day or two, but I promise I will, because it is important for me to engage with you, the community, to make this channel work. After all, there wouldn't be any point in me doing this if I didn't have so many of you taking part. And that's it. Whatever it is you choose to do with the rest of your day, have a cracking one. I will see you next time. Bye now.